What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of Nerdy Sense Reacts. It's your boy Corey, and we got episode 2 of Marvel Knights Spider-Man. I reacted to the trailer a while back. I reacted to episode 1 a while back. So now we're going to continue. I remember episode 1 left off with Peter Parker being captured. I think it was Gwen Stacy being shot, and Carnage coming to life. So now we will continue with episode 2. Let's get it. Wow, that voice. Hey, gorgeous. How much for a night? Never go towards stuff like that. Mind my business, keep on walking. That's scary. Made Legit Media, you guys are amazing. You guys already know Spider-Man is my absolute favorite superhero. Number 1 in my book. Who do we have here?
As the city of New York is plagued by death and carnage menacing lives. We don't know the man or woman responsible, but if you have any information, please contact the authorities immediately.
Separate night in the city.
This is Sid Grayson coming live from Channel 12 Action News.
Now that make a great story.
Uncle Ben. Oh no, Gwen Stacy. Oh yeah, from the first episode when she got shot. That was sad.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, Aunt Maggie. Is Peter home? Yeah, he's been stuck up in his room for weeks. He could use a friendly face. Come on in. I'll make some tea. Okay. Thank you.
Mary Jane?
Hey, Tiger. May said you've been in here for a while. It wasn't you.
You're right. It was Spider-Man.
You can't take the blame if it wasn't something you did.
It wasn't something that I did.
It was something he didn't do.
It was something that I didn't do.
Peter, the last thing you should be doing right now is putting it all out.
MJ, this isn't just something I can wash my hands off at the end of the day. This would be easier if I didn't have this. This would be easier if I didn't have this void in my heart sitting there all the time. I can't even save anyone. What kind of hero am I if I can't save anyone?
Hey, the world still needs Spider-Man.
It's always been a big storyline for Spider-Man, huh?
Don't you shut down on me.
Not being able to save the ones he loves.
Hey, don't you shut down on me.
Oh yeah, because he would be Venom.
What are you doing?
I was like, why he just sitting there watching it?
I control you. You don't control me.
I'm forgetting the name of. I'm forgetting Venom's name, actual name. Jesus Christ! Why can't I remember?
What are those?
New York's industry to these creatures behind me. If you have friends or family in the city, call them and tell them to get out of here, get in their homes, and lock their doors. Oh God! Hot tea all over my pants.
Are you okay?
Oh, God. Yeah, I think so. That was a cat mug. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
You get a new cat mug.
What a strange boy.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hello, Octavius. We need to talk. You know it's sad, Otto. I've blessed you with incredible power. And all you care about is your worthless experiments. Can't you see? We are like gods to them.
Now you got mechanical arms and you getting your ass handed to you. The Otto Octavius in Spider-Man 2, ever since that movie, I've always seen him a lot differently. He's always seemed like more of a badass since the second movie.
Didn't anyone teach you alien slime balls to play nice? Whoa, Brock, is that how you treat an old friend? Alright then.
Well, it seems like he's getting over it rather quickly.
Job. One simple job.
One job, bro.
And you failed.
What a waste of mechanical arms.
You could use a couple more. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Stand down, Spider-Man. Shiv's got this one covered. Oh, God. Thank you, Jesus, for Hail Mary, yada, yada. Thank you for your job.
was thinking taxidermy. What do you think, vet? Oh, come on. After all the time I spent webbing you up, could have stayed for 5 minutes. We're in the city. We could have got coffee. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Damn it! Oh man, I was all into it too. Alright, Made Legit Media. Another great episode, It was kind of nice to see Venom and Carnage go at it. That's always been something that, you know, I kind of get revved up for in the comics. I'm not a big fan of Venom. I'm not a big fan of Carnage. I just know that when they do get representation, they fuck a lot of shit up. Is this Miles? The introduction, Miles?
Hey.
Yep. That's definitely Miles Morales. Yes, sir. Looks like we're gonna get Miles pretty soon. Oh man, I caught that easy. I'm a big fan of Miles Morales, so you know, I have his comics, and by far and large, he's my favorite Spider-Man. But Peter always, you know, holds a place in my heart. You know, just because he's the first Spider-Man, and you know, as a young person, you know, when I was a lot younger, I was really shy and not very social, very introverted. So I always had my comics to keep me company, and I always felt like, especially when I first read the Essential Spider-Mans, like in the 60s and 1963 being the first issue, I really kind of related to Peter, and I felt like I could understand him, even though he was a fictional character and there were a whole lot of social problems and the way you fit in with society in the 60s. But I always felt that I kind of related and understood Peter Parker a little bit more, so he always holds the place in my heart. But Miles Morales is, you know, I just love his attitude, I love his swag, I love everything about that comic. It's a more modern spin on Spider-Man, so I feel like as a millennial, you know, I tend to gravitate more towards Miles. But very good episode. You know, the makeup and the costumes don't bother me. Some people, it might throw some people off, but I understand. Made Legit Media isn't like making $1 million. They don't have a Sony budget. So they're doing the best they can with what they have, and they are doing an excellent job with what they have. I love the comedy that, you know, comes out of Spider-Man. I love seeing the acting. Otto Octavius could have did a little bit better with the mechanical tentacles. He didn't put up a fight at all. He got bitched pretty easily. That's probably the only thing that I didn't like. But great job with the makeup for Green Goblin. That was off the wall. The voice was on point. I really did like that. The costume for Spider-Man is great, and I love the effects. Especially for a channel that doesn't have a budget of a Sony, of a Warner Brothers. It's just great to see people coming out here making creator content and creating quality content for the fans. It really is something that you don't miss, and that is definitely not lost on me as a reactor to these YouTube channels. So make sure you go subscribe to Made Legit Media. I love Spider-Man, so that's another reason to subscribe. If you like my reaction to this video, make sure you hit the like button below. Comment on the channel, subscribe to the channel as well. Go over Made Legit Media, subscribe to their channel. They have some great stuff. You can watch all their channel history, watch that first episode, watch the introductory trailer. That was great as well. Yeah, I mean, it's always interesting to see where this is going. I don't exactly know where they're going with this, but I'm not going to take a lot of time thinking about it as well. I'm just going to enjoy the ride. It is a great series, and I'm just glad that we have a web series for Spider-Man, something that I can, you know, kind of come back to and watch to take my mind off of things, because, you know, working these to 8-9 hours a day, you know, sometimes when you come home you get kind of tired, and this is definitely a way to take my mind off and kick back and you know, just chill, especially in between the Cavs and Golden State, and, you know, going to the NBA playoffs. Pistons are in the number 7 spot right now. Stand up, Detroit. That's what I'm talking about. They're losing to the Mavs right now, but hopefully they can make a comeback. Other than that, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the video. Don't let me know if you don't. You know, just keep it moving. Don't need no dislikes. Either way, just make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you next time. NS Nation, stand up. Matic Films, never heard of you. Okay, 15 years, okay.
लोग कहते हैं अपने दुश्मन को माफ कर देना चाहिए। मैं भी यही मानता हूँ, लेकिन उन्हें तड़पा तड़पा के मारने के बाद।
Oh, was his family killed?
नाव काय तुझं?
रघु.
काय?
रघु.
घेतली काय?
Holy shit.
मर्डर गेले.